So here's the other thing you've probably caught on. I don't edit a lot out.
No,
So if you don't want it to be said, don't say it. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it in.
And if you're not going to say it, have another drink.
Yeah.
It'll come out.
Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
I'm just cleaning up
So-
beer cans. You guys talk amongst
So you
yourselves.
invited a guest that we didn't know about,
I know.
and then she shows up.
So sorry, we had a few reschedules, but yeah, we're glad here. So who wants to do the introduction?
You get to. You invited her? I didn't even know.
Well, Jim's got his way with words.
I do have a way with... What'd you say?
Words.
Words. Oh, yes. I know.
Simples. Oh.
Yeah.
I know the best
Wow.
words.
Based on the last episode, that's a 5-letter word.
I don't remember the word he made up last time.
Scrumtrelescent.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I didn't make that up. Someone else did.
So anyway,
We got to welcome our guest. Forget about the beer for a moment.
I'll introduce myself at this
Okay.
rate.
Yes.
oh boy,
Oh, she fits
That's
right
what I
in
was
already.
waiting
I
for.
love it.
get her talking.
So who are you?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Who's my daddy?
It's a movie quote. Arnold Schwarzenegger said it.
Don't get
Kindergarten Cop. Who is your daddy and what
Can
does
I know
use
what
an
it is.
alias name?
You can use whatever name
true.
you want.
This podcast is anonymous.
No, seriously, I would prefer to be introduced. That's polite.
Well, welcome to the podcast, Carol.
Thank you, James.
Oh, wow. She went full name there.
That's right.
Oh, boy. That means you're in trouble in my house.
Yeah, we start off right off, put you on the dirty list. Yeah, that too, the naughty list.
Well, I have been a bad boy. I got bad beer for Christmas this year, which is worse than coal.
Well, can't wait to drink the bad beer and see how it tastes.
Yeah, next week's going to be a fantastic episode. I'm excited. There's some good ones. If you look at the box labels, there's some fantastic looking beers on that list.
Yeah, so you may or may not know some of our previous guests. I think that's the rumor
Maybe
I've
by
heard,
blood.
right?
I think I'm related to a few of those previous guys.
I'm so
The
sorry to hear
majority
that.
of, yeah.
Do we mention them by name, or
Oh,
is that a secret?
absolutely.
I would say no, but I think it'd be fun if we did.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to call them all out.
All you have to do is say the sisters, and everyone on our podcast is going to know who they are.
3 sisters. I think we're all members now, so all 5
Excellent.
of us.
Excellent.
Family affair here.
Family members.
Family members.
I'm anxious to see if the lore of the family history is going to line up. All the stories we had from them, I'm really hoping we get some on par from you.
Oh God, Johnny.
I'll call it out. I don't care.
I suppose I can do that because I'm way on the other side of the hill. I haven't got much time left. It doesn't matter.
Whoa. I wasn't going to go that dark. Holy crap.
We do like dark beers, though.
We do.
And our humor is dark as well.
We do.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. No, can't say that one.
So speaking of beers.
So now that we finally got through introduction, yes.
Oh, and thank you for having me, by the way.
Thank you
of
for
course.
joining. Yeah.
You get try some delicious beers, but well, hopefully delicious, right? We never
So
know.
you've listened enough of the show to know you're probably going to be buzzed or significantly more after this. We take no responsibility for that. I mean, we should.
I
but
have
we
not
don't.
signed a waiver, though.
No, we don't.
Oh,
need
you
waivers.
will.
Daryl, Mr. Owner.
Irony is we have waivers
So which
somewhere.
but we've got
Where
a
to
little
start?
bit of a theme here. I guess we'd call it like the West Coast of Michigan theme, but we have some Brewery Vivant, we have some Odd Side, and we have some New Holland. So we are kind of going with the West Coast theme today, at least West Coast of Michigan anyway.
Should we go lightest to darkest or lightest percentage to heaviest
We've
percentage?
already got an idea here.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
just odd man out.
in order of I guess how they're put in front of me.
Okay.
So
That works.
we've got 2 Wizard Burial Grounds to compare and contrast.
And we've done Wizard Burial Ground before.
Yes, we've had I think the 21 before.
Yep.
We've got a 21 and a 24, so we've got an aged one and a new one, and the artwork on both is great. They went from blue to green on one though, so I mean,
Oh, look at the can color difference too. One's silver, one's black.
I think they're both black.
And the nuance is beer
No?
the change.
Top ring.
Oh yes, well,
Yeah.
oh wow,
Getting
wow,
fancy.
I
Wow.
thought they were both the same color.
Yeah.
So.
I don't pay that close of attention.
You want some
I guess.
glasses?
Okay.
I did offer
Maybe.
you my glasses.
Maybe.
smells very bready.
Ooh.
Smells what?
Bready, like bread.
Oh, I thought you said bratty.
This beer is such a brat.
It's these things here. I can't.
I can turn volume up or down if you
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my! I think I got the most.
It's got that that very quad smell to it, where it smells almost like bready, pineapple-y,
yeah.
like
very pineapple-y.
Like pineapple upside down cake.
Mm-hmm. That's wow.
Ooh.
Kind of tastes like it too.
A little bit.
Kind of sweet.
Very sweet.
I don't know. There's kind of like a little bit of an aftertaste that I'm not really a big fan of.
Shut up. Just because I said it last time.
No. I'm very much getting that
You
same
haven't
one.
said that yet. Remember?
I don't have it at all. I like this one.
Do you?
I don't think Carol does.
Not especially.
We got the Johnny bucket. If you don't like it, you can dump it in the Johnny bucket.
It's still early on. You can pour it right in the glass.
Takes two.
Well, there's a whole rule about you have to try something 3 times.
Oh, 3, really?
The first is
Whose rule?
That's not my rule. It's an internet rule. The first time is to say you tried it.
Must be true.
The second time is to make sure you tried it correctly. The third time decides if you like it or not.
Okay, I've got 2 out of the 3 out of the way.
Okay. Yeah,
And she still doesn't like it.
then it's just not for her.
But we have to go for number 3.
Yeah.
Could change.
Yeah, I don't know. The aftertaste is not my favorite. I like it, but we've got a lot of beers to drink. I kind of want to save myself.
I'm going to go for a little
Okay,
I'm not saving myself. I'm just putting myself
not
out there.
especially.
No.
What's this one called?
Wizard Burial Ground from Brewery Vivant, which we've had before, so we've kind of gone through the description, but it's a bourbon barrel aged quad, 13% alcohol, 13.1. Actually, the 2021 variant we just tried, that was 10.8%. The 2024 is 13.1. So we've gained 3% ABV in 3 years.
Wow.
So BBA Quad, brewed once a year, this special quadruple ale is aged in bourbon barrels. The alcohol content of the quad pulls the bourbon, vanilla, and charred oak character out of the barrel and melds it all together with the caramel richness already present in the ale. We've been wood aging beers since we opened in 2010. The 2024 vintage of Wizard Burial Ground is yet another stellar version of this legendary beer. Suggested pairings, as Vivant is known to do. This is a beer to be shared, to truly indulge, enjoy with blue cheese, stuffed dates, and wrapped in bacon with balsamic glaze. They have not changed the description.
I do remember when we read this last time, we said we needed to have this bacon.
Yep.
And we didn't.
And nobody brought us blue cheese stuffed dates wrapped in bacon
Jeez.
and balsamic glaze.
I'm okay with that. Blue cheese is disgusting.
Although the label is different. I was reading the 2021 while you were reading that one, and right there, that changes.
Oh, they changed the year.
font?
Yeah, the 2024.
Yeah, it says 2021 on the other can. That's the only thing they changed. If cellaring, keep it 50 degrees or cooler in a dark place. A Michigan-made beer, brewed and canned at Brewery Vivant.
What if you're mentally in a dark place most of the time? Does that count?
Now, I'm pretty cheery most of the time, but I have 13% barrel-aged quads to help me.
Yeah, that would help.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and again, I know
this is fresh.
Johnny's always been a triple and a quad guy, and
Yes.
I'm not traditionally, so.
I like strong beers.
But she's very excited to see me.
Who's in the can? Somebody's in there.
Lady beer. That one, it's very bubbly. It smells just like the other one, though.
Laser.
It smells just like pineapple upside down cake. That's what I'm getting.
What's this pineapple stuff?
That's just what it smells like to me.
Is that one of your favorites? Pineapple?
Pineapple? I mean, not in beer, typically. I don't like pineapple in beer. I love pineapple, though. It's
Oh
like
my
favorite
God,
fruit.
this one's way better. This is so much more balanced.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I want more of that one.
It doesn't have the aftertaste.
No,
I agree.
please, yeah.
It's very
Thank you.
sweet.
Not as sweet. Not as sweet to me as the first one.
No, not as sweet. No, definitely not, but still sweet.
The other one had a lot more citrus taste
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah.
Like that pineapple taste. This one,
This one's got a lot more caramel, too.
A lot more body to it.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
just going to say the body, is really bringing that out.
Definite difference between it, too.
It really doesn't taste like it's 13%, though, does it?
No, this almost reminds me of one of Mr. Bill's.
That's really good.
That is phenomenal.
It's funny. I smell more vanilla than I do pineapple.
It's there.
doesn't smell bready like the last one though either.
No. That one's fantastic.
I do smell alcohol when I smell it, but I don't taste it.
No.
I keep going back for the smell, and I think it's just like the alcohol evaporating out of it, going into my sinuses, and getting me drunk.
So this one you like better?
I like this one better.
Yeah,
This
one's
is better,
very
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Like this one better.
fantastic.
All right, so 3 years is apparently too long for Wizard Burial Ground, I guess.
It's unfortunate.
I don't know. I didn't say it was bad.
I mean, or did they had to have changed the recipe though,
It tastes a little different.
because you're
yes.
not going to get 3% ABV unless you like add, more grains.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
definitely tastes a little different, but still, I'm trying the previous one again. 21.
I love the golden color too. It's got like
It's very
the dark honey color to it.
That also reminds me of one of Mr. Bill's. That African honey mead that he brought.
That was good.
Ooh, excuse me.
21's actually, a lot sweeter. I just went back to it again. It's still really good though. I don't have that back end taste to it.
Maybe it is the same recipe, and 21 didn't ferment out as much as 20.
And so they have more of that sugar content in it. That could have been too.
That makes sense.
Do you like the first one better?
I like both of them, but they're both good. I'm not saying
I
one's
like
bad.
the second one better.
I think a beer of this
yeah,
this
both
high of gravity, like your yeast is gonna
I don't
have
like
different
the smell
tolerance
of the first
issues.
one. I don't like that
Yeah, it's much.
yeasty smell or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's much more bready and like malty.
Yeah.
Well,
crackery.
I'm going to save a 24 now. So in a few years, we can taste that one with, that would be what, the 27 by then?
Assuming we're still on the air. And have been
Where are we
changed
going to go? We don't make money. We don't lose money. Like, we're just here.
we
true.
we can also drink beer without recording it.
That is true too.
Sometimes I do that.
But it's fun. Yeah, I do too, but this is a fun excuse to get out of the house for a few hours. Come on.
Coming up here to drink beer is a fun excuse.
Y'all are the only friends I have, okay?
I always I use the excuse.
Oh, we killed Daryl.
I was like, I gotta deliver eggs. I gotta go to the brewery and deliver eggs. So I gotta go have a beer.
And then Jim looks at me when he says that.
Because often that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
you know? Which is great because it's an excuse to go have a beer.
Plus, we get you up here too.
This is true, yeah.
Those nights you don't feel like coming,
Exactly.
bring us some eggs, Jim.
Yeah, I should
That's
have.
all it is. It's just a trick to get him up here.
I don't care about seeing Jim. I just want to say,
Well, I always use an excuse to Kaylin. No, I'm sorry. I gotta go drop off eggs. I'll be back in 3 hours.
Nice.
It's 3 miles away.
we did try a coffee shop one time too, though.
That's
We
true.
heard
That worked
about
out.
that. That really upset Daryl.
No, he said he
Why?
didn't
Because
get
we
an
were
invite.
at the wrong
Yeah.
coffee shop.
No, he didn't get an invite.
Sounds like his problem.
Yeah.
Be better.
I have no words.
The coffee was good though. I've actually gone
was
back a
good.
couple times since.
Have you?
Yeah.
You're right. I'm not a coffee guy.
I like
As
their
we all know.
coffee.
I wish I was, because it's way cheaper than energy drinks.
They got sandwiches and shit too, and ice cream or gelato.
You tell me about the food and ice cream was in my fat guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
No,
Now we've heard you say you like ice cream.
Oh, hell yeah. Who doesn't?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a big
Yeah,
fan.
nothing beats a good sandwich.
In fact, in the previous episode, I already heard you say something about finding peppermint ice cream.
Oh yeah.
You sounded a little excited.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I haven't had it yet, but it's good stuff.
Don't wait 5 years because it kind of dries
No,
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Won't be as-
probably won't make it a week.
It won't age well.
Hey, you know the first rule. Your shirt's on. We're good.
It's through. Oh, yeah.
You can get shirts there.
I'm not taking my shirt off
So
Thank
Daryl's
you.
back. I'm gonna
unless I'm making money.
Nah.
read these and see which one we should have first.
Oh, wait, we're going to do those last. We'll do these two next.
Oh, you want to do those?
We'll come back to those
We
last.
don't. We don't want to continue with Vivant. Okay, we'll take a Vivant break.
We'll take a pause.
Let's do this one first because I haven't had this before.
I'm excited.
So Carol brought us some beers, and this is kind of exciting. I don't know who these people are on this
Brady
can.
Bunch.
It's not though because like I know who the Brady Bunch is.
That's exactly what I thought when I
Can
saw
you
them.
name them all?
Why would I want to do that?
I just want to know if you can.
I did not watch a lot of Brady Bunch. I couldn't
never
fucking
seen
stand
it.
that show. But this one's from Oddside. It's called the Wellington Wallop, which is a English style barley wine ale aged for 20 months in bourbon barrels.
I'm excited.
And it's got like the Brady Bunch like opener on TV where they had like the nine panels with their faces on it. And it's got a bunch of random people I assume work at Oddside. And yeah, they all look like very nice people. Except the guy in the bottom right, he looks like kind of a dick.
I think that's his name.
Richard. My father was Dick. Call me Richard. All right, let's see. The Wellington Wallop, an English-style barley wine ale aged in 20 months in bourbon barrels, medium-bodied mouthfeel with a big nose of caramel, malt, and light fruity esters. The back end has notes of spicy yet sweet honey and light toffee. Cleverly named Wellington Wallop for its British roots. 11.1% alcohol by volume. Oddside Brewery, Grand Haven, Michigan.
Excellent.
Which is not far from Vivant. Whenever I visit Vivant, I always like to go out and visit Oddside. They have a cool tap room, and they've got like 35 or 40 taps on the wall. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
I've been to Vivant a lot. I've never made it to Oddside.
I've never been there either.
It's a little bit of a drive,
Was it?
but not bad. Can doesn't really smell. Ooh, actually,
The smells.
kind of sweet.
We lost letters.
Pass the Dutchie to the left. It's your beer. You get
I was pouring it for her, though. You just made her pour her own beer.
Oh, rude.
because I respect her as an equal.
I'm going to pass this around.
Well, now depends on how you look
Pour
on it.
mine, no, please.
I figured you could pour the amount you wanted.
Chivalry.
Thank you. Oh,
I think I got carried away.
Well, it smells pretty good. So
Ooh, yeah.
it's got. I rinsed my glass between the last ones. So am I smelling the pineapple from the last one, or is this got the same smell?
I think it's the last one.
I do not smell pineapple. What's this fixation with pineapple?
Is it upside down?
He likes ham on pineapple pizza.
Ooh, I do. I do love
It's
pineapple
good
pizza.
pizza. I don't care what anyone says. That's fantastic. It's really good with bacon, too.
Bacon.
I like
I'm
that.
trying to think what I think of this. Like, it tasted like a dark beer, but it's not at first.
Yeah,
It's very barley winey, if that makes any
Yes.
sense to anyone.
If you've had a barley wine before, this is
Yes.
one of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of barley in
This
the
is
in the
one
body
of the
that.
barley wines of all time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's phenomenal, though. I like it. Kind of hazy.
Kind of smells like the silo.
Yeah. Yeah, grain silo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very hazy.
I'm struggling to figure out what the flavors are. I'm not tasting like any of the notes that they said in here. Maybe
Yeah,
a little bit of the caramel.
Caramel.
Big nose of caramel malt and light fruity esters. The light fruity esters I could see. The back end notes of spicy yet sweet honey and light toffee. Not really.
I don't get any of the caramel, no.
If by
Smell caramel.
Maybe you have to
So it
gargle
would
it.
be in the nose. I did. I'll do it again.
Such
Oh,
a dumb
boy.
technique.
Nobody does that. I don't know why I have to keep bringing it up. This is not the play. This is not meta.
Didn't he say it was like a barley wine thing?
Yeah.
Not,
It is.
Not a gargle wine thing.
Wow.
Jeez.
he likes it in the back of the throat. We're used to it.
Getting called out by your guest. I love this.
Somebody needs to do it. I'm not enough, apparently.
It's not going to change. I'm going to still do it. You know what? I'm going to do it again.
Don't. I'm not a fan. I've made my decision. I don't like it. I don't hate it, though.
If you're going to dump it, I'll take it. That's good.
I'm not a big barley wine drinker, usually.
Oh, I love them.
I know you do.
I love them.
Because
I'll take it.
barley wines are strong beer.
Yes.
Kind of dries the palate.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot drier than the last one. It's not as sweet as the
That's the
last one we had.
astringency from the alcohol.
What was the percentage on that?
11.1.
See, I get a lot, like, towards the end of that, it just kind of has a little sweet finish to it with that little bite. I like that a lot.
No, I'm not crazy about it.
You don't want
I
it,
am
I'll take
crazy,
it.
but I'm not crazy about it.
Oh, you fit right in. Thank you.
Did we have?
Someone's taking a leak over
Did
there.
you have the bottle opener, Johnny?
I don't. But I
Actually,
have
wait.
a
Never
knife.
mind. Never mind. I forgot.
I have a knife and a car key, and I have a key to the fireworks store. So if we want to blow shit up later, I can get us in.
I have a Bic. So
Okay. Woohoo!
Ooh, wow.
I'm
Different sound.
pretty good at opening a bottle with a Bic. That did sound. That was
Pretty
fun, though.
good at drinking beer.
A Bic, B-I-C lighter. You said right?
Pretty good at opening beer with my dick.
It's small enough just to fit right under.
I have to pour my own beer, Daryl.
I don't know. Sorry.
It's so that she can not pour a full glass like Daryl has been
No,
doing.
I only poured a little bit last time, and she
Yeah.
could dump whatever she wanted.
And I'm doing just
I
about
was
the
being
same as
nice.
he is.
She's
so.
pouring more than I was.
So I'll,
Guilty.
I'll go through the description once we all have a pour here. I figured that would be nicer. Everyone can
I'll
smell
wait.
it.
I'll wait.
Oh no, that's.
wait, we got.
I want to read it.
Okay, go ahead and read it.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even wait for that.
Dragon's Milk Triple Mash. This is one we've had before, but I don't think this this particular year. This is this year's. This is 24. Yep, bottled the beginning of the year. This is the ultimate indulgence, the result of years of honing technique and pushing the limits of what a stout can be. Aged for 1 year in hand-selected bourbon barrels, the flavor notes of Dragon's Milk is chocolate, roasted malt, vanilla, and oak, and all are amplified in a way that allows the balance and refinement to shine through. And 18.7% alcohol by volume. So she's a big girl.
I'm having a moment.
It smells very like toffee sweet, caramely candy.
Sweet Jesus, that's fucking good.
I like it.
That's
It's boozy,
amazing. That, yeah,
I like it.
but it's not.
that is
It's
incredible.
not bad boozy.
No, that is. Anyone wants to dump this one right into my glass, please? That is.
Just open up.
I will. I will open
Yeah.
wide for that. That is phenomenal.
It is very bourbon.
I'm not
Yes.
surprised that I like the strong stuff.
You fit right in. Welcome. Welcome. I'm sorry for what's coming.
It very much has like a bourbon taste to it. Like it tastes more like bourbon than it does stout.
That might be why.
I'm not mad
I,
about it.
I like bourbon.
Yeah.
I like bourbon too.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about
Yeah.
this.
Imagine somebody said they had something good for today.
I do.
Excellent.
It's very smooth and like the lacing on the glass is also kind of impressive. Like when you shake it around, like it sticks to the glass.
I might need a little more to.
Kind of syrupy, maybe?
Yeah.
A little bit. Thank you. That is unreal. Thank you.
Not too sweet, though. I don't think it's too sweet.
No, not. It's nice. It's got just a nice amount of sweetness. It's
that
balanced.
perfect balance. Yeah.
I'd really like to finish this, but
We have time.
we have time. Yeah, I got till 4 o'clock today.
I have 61 gigabytes free. We got plenty of time to keep
All right.
recording.
And all you have to do is start saying stories, and it'll be even longer.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, they think they're getting stories today.
We gotta. What's the most embarrassing thing you could tell us about any of them?
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Oh, we started like
while
20
ago.
minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
No, I meant with the stories.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
absolutely.
of course.
Embarrassing thing from
Oh yeah. From anyone.
It could
Or-
just be funny, though.
or
Wasn't
funny,
embarrassing.
funny. You can tell us about Marty too. He's not here to defend himself.
Oh, I thought about that. But that wouldn't be very nice. I got stories about Marty, but that's not fair.
Well, you can say them. We'll edit them out.
You will not. I know you guys. I was warned.
I warned her, and I do the editing.
I cannot think of anything really embarrassing. And the one that there's the most stories about is the eldest.
Well, usually, yeah. They get in the most trouble.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. We heard some stories.
She probably told you some of the stories.
Probably.
Let's see. Embarrassing for her, maybe more than me, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Either one.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to tell something about yourself, that's fine, or about them. Well, your call.
And I do want to say, I'm not mentioning any names, eldest daughter. However, there
Y'all heard the story in the woods.
a story in the woods, a blue flannel, not flannel, blue flannel shirt. Oh my
Oh,
God.
someone's parents listen to the podcast.
No, I heard her specifically say, "Oh, that's okay, because they don't listen anyway."
In our defense, we told her not to listen.
See, that's what I call copium.
Surprise!
Busted. And we did give her the opportunity to delete it.
Yes, you did. I heard that. I heard that, eldest daughter, whose name I will not mention. But you know who you are.
Everyone on here knows who she is.
And Poison Ivy, we've been there. Yeah.
To be fair,
To be fair,
I had no idea any of that was coming. I don't know when that plan was hatched, but when she started telling the story, I was like, oh,
Probably after beer number 3 or 4. That's when things like that get hatched, right?
so we gave her the strong beer, the world's strongest beers that day. She tried at least the snake venom. I don't remember if she tried the second one or not.
Oh.
Yeah, so her introduction to our podcast was the strongest beers in the world.
Yeah, and I think with those,
Precursor to her episode.
That's where all those stories came
I don't think I drank enough of either of those beers to even get
No,
my
they were
lips
terrible.
wet. Like I touched it to my lips and I'm like,
I was here.
Fuck this.
I walked out with them that day when they closed up.
that
That
stuff.
was a long day.
They both taste like rubbing alcohol.
The first one, so when you go to the fire beer, when you go back to Snake Venom, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, they were 67.5 and 75%.
That's it saying it wasn't that bad, and
Wow.
I have to choose between getting kicked in the nuts every day or diarrhea for life. Like neither one's a good option, but like they're both bad.
Ooh,
So which one's worse?
I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
kicked in the nuts every day,
once a day.
once a day.
You don't get to choose when it's coming either.
I know which one I'm going to take. I normally have to pay for it. Easy decision.
Hey, look, beer.
And your mistress
Aw,
is
no
losing
beer.
money.
Yep, now she is.
Daryl's face is turning red. How come?
It
What
could be the
happens.
beer or it could be the dominatrix joke. One of those
Yeah,
two things.
maybe. The
Didn't hear-
memories.
I didn't hear that one, but it's okay.
Oh, you did.
It's about $20 down in Detroit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shit, you're expensive there.
it's your $20.
I'm a lot cheaper than $20.
So Daryl actually,
Damn.
in that vein, Daryl told me.
oh my gosh.
Daryl told me a joke not too long ago.
Oh, boy.
What's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
I know this one.
I never paid $20 for a garbanzo bean on my face before.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Daryl, you do get what you pay for, just saying.
Yes, you do.
Welcome to High Gravity, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you by Daryl'sDildos.com.
That's Daryl'sDildos.com for all of your dildo needs.
So I hope my husband doesn't listen to this.
Well, if he's anything like my wife, he won't.
Usually doesn't. If he doesn't know how to get onto these things that much
I'll teach
without
him.
me,
I'll teach him.
Yeah, but all you have to do is just skip that episode.
I could. I will.
So I went there and listened. I didn't get on, but
Yeah. It was all edited. What can I say?
they must not have liked me. They took me right out.
Ooh, buddy.
And I still have a little bit of this triple mash left.
I can help you with it if you need help.
I mean, I need help, but I don't think with this beer.
I understand.
Yeah.
So,
The levels of help I need are not out there.
so Daryl, did you like this one?
Yeah, this one's good.
That was amazing. That was
That was
fantastic.
triple mash.
That's my favorite today so far.
Mine too.
Yes.
Mine too.
That's a big beer.
Yes,
it
Oh,
is.
a big beer.
I can't imagine drinking a whole bottle of that.
Oh, I have a hard time getting away from Vivant.
I love Yvonne.
I'll accept
Loser
your
Burial
challenge.
Ground is good.
You what?
I'll accept that challenge.
Oh, but you want me to get some more of that, is what you're saying, huh?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
Christmas is coming. I think that was the last bottle they had on the shelf.
I think this.
Get me all excited and break my heart.
Well,
Tease.
I took a picture of it, so I'll see if they get more in.
Normally, a stout like this big, I would have a problem drinking the whole bottle. But I think, given time, I could drink this whole bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not like rich and syrupy and thick.
No, it doesn't have that thickness that's that overfilling to the gut. It's, I don't want to say light and thin, but it's not that heavy, like what you feel when you drink a Guinness. It doesn't fill you up like that.
Yeah. I mean, just imagine this has the alcohol content of like 4.5 light beers.
Yeah.
This is like drinking 5 Coors Lights
Why would you
in
do that?
one bottle.
Why would you do that?
You're thirsty and it's cold out, or the beer's cold and it's hot out,
Then we'll go with
or
that
there's
one, yeah.
beer.
No.
All right, yeah. It's not Bud Light, so.
It is 3.5 Pabst Blue Ribbons.
See, I'm more on board with that.
Yeah. I almost sent you guys a picture because of the event we had last weekend. Like, I bought a 30-pack of PBR just for people that don't want craft beer. There's, my favorite cheap beer. And other people brought more PBR to the party, and now my beverage fridge has an entire shelf that's probably got like 60 cans of PBR on it. And I'm like, I was looking at it, I was like, I'm a man of culture. My classic PBR shelf. Are you drinking the rest of it?
No, I'm leaving some.
Yeah, he left like a sip. What a nice guy.
You want more?
No, I don't want more. I was going to see if you wanted the
do.
rest of it.
I would like to drink this one, but I'm not sure.
Oh, you can kill it.
Go right ahead. If you need another
I'll
glass,
give
we
you
get you
some
another
of mine.
glass too.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
We have glass.
We'll slow down.
Well, he has
But I
glass.
really like this one. I really
That
like
is
the taste of it.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Now, these next two variants I'm pretty excited about.
So I got to say, first and foremost, I apologize. I did not make your Friendsgiving party. I felt very, very bad about that.
Oh, I don't care. It was much better since you weren't there.
Oh.
I'm sorry I left early. Sound like I missed out on some fun at the end.
We sang a lot of karaoke.
Oh, shit.
I'm
I
sorry
missed
that
it?
my invitation got lost in the mail.
It did.
We'll blame the post office on that.
James.
Yes. So that's a fun thing
Back
about
to your
that
first name?
is Kaylin kept expanding the list and expanding the list and expanding. And then she got up to like 20 people. And I'm like, we don't have room for
room for
20
that.
people in our house.
But you can invite 60 people and like maybe a third will show up.
And to be honest, I actually forgot about it until the message came across. Like, are you guys showing up? I'm like, oh, shoot. I guess I'm going.
Oh, you did go then?
I stopped by, yeah. I wasn't there for the fun time, I guess. I missed out on the fun.
Yeah.
We drank beer and ate
Karaoke.
food and did drugs and did karaoke. It was all great.
I love karaoke. I can't believe I missed it.
You know you don't.
I don't know. Lately, you've been having fun.
It's true.
I
You're
brought
doing good, too.
I brought
Really
a new
doing good.
Jeep project home, and I got home kind of late, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I'm so excited for that.
You picked up a vehicle that we call Nader.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of vehicle it is, but it looks like Nader. Mater.
is Nader.
Mater.
It
My bad,
looks like Mater. Yeah,
Ralph Nader?
Not Ralph
Mater.
Nader. No.
From the movie
Like
Cars.
Mater, like Toe Mater.
I know.
yeah.
I've seen the movie.
So it's
But I also know who Ralph Nader is. So, like, that was
the quick
a fun moment
rundown.
for me.
and
I'm
I-
not that smart.
Yeah.
Quick rundown, and I won't get into it. It's super ultra level unicorn rarity. It's a 1955 Willys pickup truck that's got a factory conversion backhoe on the back
Johnny
half
loves
of it.
Willys.
With
Back of
this,
his throat.
yes, I won't even. I'll ignore the jokes. There's only about 4 or 5 of these things known to exist. Like ultra level rarity in the Jeep world. I mean, this thing is cool as hell. I'll show you pictures when we're done
Okay.
recording, but
No one wants to see your OnlyFans, Johnny.
this was kind of a literal barn find kind of thing. I mean, these don't exist. Like, I can't explain the levels of rarity of these things. It's unless you're in the Jeep world or any of those worlds that have that kind of unicorn kind of vehicle that are collectible. This is that. Like, this is one of the hardest things you can find. And I picked this thing up, and I'm going to do a restoration on it. Same guy got a 1947 Bantam Jeep trailer I'm going to do a restoration on. That is way more rotted out than I thought it was, though. That's going to take some work.
Did you sell these after you do them, or
No, so the backhoe I'm going to keep because it will be a functioning backhoe, and I can use the hell out of that around the home. The trailer, I'm going to put that at the museum, though. So that I'm going to restore to a displayable state and go from there. And they're all making fun of me. I don't care. So we're going to move on
No,
back to
we're
the beer.
sitting here with empty glasses waiting, and Terrell just starts
poured another beer,
pouring
like-
more beer.
I could go on and on all day for that, but
Yes,
I
you
won't.
can.
No, I know. Oh,
So-
you don't know
As long as
that.
I'm drinking beer, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
We'll save that.
the next one we're going back to Vivant. We're going back to Grand Rapids here with the Sticky Toffee Wizard, and it has the really cool artwork on it, like animation done of this little wizard with her potions and whatnot, and she's some kind of elf thing. But this is a rye whiskey barrel aged quadruple ale
Is she
brewed
hot?
with vanilla, toffee, and dates. Sure.
Okay. Not that I would stand a chance, anyways. But.
With the mythical elf creature, yeah, definitely not.
Here.
I love her ears.
Looks kind of like she's supposed to make cookies.
She does kind of look like a Keebler elf with fangs. So yeah,
I ain't saying no.
rye whiskey quad with vanilla, toffee, and dates. I'm interested. It sounds sweet. We'll see. Smells sweet. It smells like candy.
Ooh. So while we're pouring and passing this around, I gotta ask. So what got you into kind of craft beer, micro brews, beers? What was your origin story into the beer world? How'd you get into this kind of stuff?
Marty's always liked beer. I was not a beer drinker. Wine and just mixed drinks, little light cocktails back in the day, sweet. Now I got away from that. But anyway, we went on a trip to the East Coast with the girls.
Oh,
And he was really interested through a group of friends in craft beers, and we decided we would try some on the East Coast. And
of Michigan or the?
I'm sorry, no, the U.S., Boston area.
Okay.
Where else did we go?
Clown Shoes is in Boston.
Well, we went
Love Clown Shoes.
we went to Maine and then kind of down hit a couple of the states there. Went and stopped in West Virginia to see that friend who was a craft beer drinker on the way back home, and we had the girls with us. So we made this pact. We traveled very cheap. The girls did. We ate one meal at a restaurant, and we just decided to go to some craft breweries, and we never were disappointed with their food, because the food at most breweries to us is always quite tasty. But anyway, so I was sampling it with Marty, and it's like, oh, I can really get into this. So it kind of started, and oh my gosh, that had to be 30 years ago almost, because I think Linsey was probably about 15. Oh, I just said the name. That's my eldest, by the way.
No one on here knew.
Right, they didn't know. But anyway, yeah, so that was kind of when it started, and I was really enjoying it. It was probably the memories, but also I got interested in it, and from then on it just grew. And when we travel around, we have friends that we just reacquainted with who and still to this day, when we're at a different brewery, I send them a picture of the logos or something on the wall when we're traveling around, and they've been to every one we've been to.
Nice.
Already been there. But
Well, they haven't been on our show yet, so you went on that. So
Consummate travelers.
They do come here now, but we're not going to drop names this particular time. Are we?
not yet. I mean, we can't.
No, I
don't
won't.
care.
I won't. No, won't do that. But they do come here.
So this beer,
occasion.
I actually like this a lot.
It is
I haven't
very.
tried it yet.
The toffee taste is really toffee and like really kind of like Werther's original caramel type taste,
yeah.
but like it's not
I like the vanilla
syrupy
pull
sweet.
into it. And it's,
Yeah.
It's not like really heinously sweet where like you like you're eating a piece
It's
of
very
toffee.
vanilla, and like you said, it's like a Werther's liquefied in your mouth. That's
After
delicious.
that last one, this one tastes so light.
It really
That's what
kind of
gets you in
does.
trouble.
Oh, no
Oh, yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, you'll end up half a beer into one of these, and you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that's a.
It really kind of does. What's the? I didn't see the ABV
It
on
does
this
have.
can.
The only thing I don't like about this is it does have like an oil taste in the back, like a film. I can almost
Did
taste.
you see the look on his face? I'm excited to hear that.
Maybe
your
that's
version?
from the vanilla or the toffee. I don't know. But I know what you're saying. It's 13.5%.
It's not that much lighter than the last one,
No, it's only
but enough to make a
Yeah.
it's only
difference.
5% less. Yeah, it's,
It's much lighter in color. For
That's
sure.
where the danger comes in with this, because you go from something 18 to 13, it tastes like nothing, so you drink twice as
Yeah,
much.
well, this is like wine. I mean,
Yeah.
I think this has some similar like kind of like toffee sweet notes that the Wizard Burial Ground does, but I think this
Oh my
beer does
God,
it
I
better.
love this.
For sweet, somewhat sweet
like this
beer,
a
it's
lot.
very good.
Oh yeah.
This is my favorite one today.
I like it. I just don't like that, like the film. It's not from taste or anything, but
yeah,
it's like,
I get that too. Yeah, I still think I like the dragon.
like an
Fruit
oil
the
or
best.
something
Yeah.
that's left.
This one's my favorite.
I guess I'm not a connoisseur enough to notice any film or oil.
It's the way it
Hey,
kind of coats your tongue.
our audience
like-
is still trying this, right?
Oh,
You guys are trying these, right?
oh, okay.
It's more of a
wanna make
texture
sure.
than
Yeah, it's like it's not a flavor or anything. It's just how it coats your tongue in the back of
okay,
your throat.
that
Yeah.
feeling. Okay,
So it's kind of like you ate something that was oily.
it kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Not in a bad way, but
It makes me
yeah.
feel like I was like sucking on a toffee candy.
But I'm wondering if it's from like the toffee or maybe something from the dates or
Is there more of this one?
Because dates shouldn't be oily. They're basically just raisins.
yeah.
Just big
Big
raisins.
raisin.
Yeah.
I've never heated them up either. It was kind of the same concept when I did the malt ball porter and we threw malt balls in. That oil texture that came off of it, when you were done drinking it, you could taste the oil from
Palm oil in the
Yeah,
chocolate
yep.
as a stabilizer.
kind of like when you eat your prunes, Daryl. I hear you eat a lot of prunes.
it. Gotta stay healthy.
I mean, we,
know
we
I
also
got
we
something
also
for that,
don't
but
know
I
if they
can't fathom
heated
it
up
fast enough.
if they heated up the dates or if they just like put them in like a
Dry
secondary
hop or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I like that.
Put 'em in
It's good. I like
fermentation.
it. I
That's
like it.
phenomenal. Yes.
I love the toffee taste, and I don't feel like the toffee. It doesn't stick around for like forever,
No,
so it's
it
kind of
doesn't
nice.
Linger. Yeah, it rolls off pretty quick.
Yeah, if it stuck around too long. But yeah, I do see what you mean though with the texture. Like it's not
It's good,
excessively oily, but like I can feel it on my tongue. I wonder if part of that's the alcohol too, like kind of numbing your mouth.
It could be.
That's what I feel right.
Yeah. I like it though. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I would drink a glass of this and not realize it was 13.5%.
And then you go to stand up, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
start feeling ways about stuff.
I did that once, stepping out of a hot tub. Y'all have heard half the story, but I spent the night drinking talls that were 11%er at the bar, and then sat in a hot tub for an hour. And I got out and I stepped on a chunk of granite that had broken on the ground earlier in the day, cut the hell out of my foot. I knew I hurt it, but I didn't know how bad it was. I went in the house to change, and on the walk back out, you could just see my bloody footprints all over the floor. I spent about 15 minutes cleaning that up before I went home.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I
That's
would
fantastic.
drink too much of this.
It's good, but now that I stopped and I rinsed out with water, all I taste is that film.
Oh, wow.
Or feel.
Wow.
Like,
I think aside from the triple mash, that's the first glass I've finished, or second glass I finished today. So I like that a lot.
It's delicious.
I would drink the absolute hell out of that.
Which one was that again? What's that one called?
Sticky Toffee Wizard from Brewery Vivant.
and did it have a date on that? 'Cause I think it was older, right? Or that was that was this year's.
24,
That was this
yeah.
year's.
Yeah, they
I'm
said it
getting more
somewhere.
of that like on the tongue, or not the tongue, on the lips. Just right inside my lips, that kind of nummy feeling.
Yeah, that's how it feels to me. It feels
Yeah.
more like numb than it does like oily,
Right.
but like
Yeah.
Maybe the secret ingredient is Novocaine.
sweet.
Oh,
There's no needles.
that'd be fun to drink that before you go to the dentist, right? There you go.
No, it was good. That was
That
really
was
good.
fantastic. Yeah.
The artwork on this next one's really sweet. It's like purples and pinks and like this black, dark wizard casting like these purple and pink like lightning bolts. This one is Dread Necromancer, which is great. From Vivant once again, which, you know, arguably outside of the brewery we're at currently is the best brewery in the state. And
I appreciate that.
yeah, there you go. I'll fight for that one.
I don't know. I like Austin Brothers. They have the Naked Woody.
Hey, just shut up.
Yeah. Don't ask you. Who do you think you are? The third member of this podcast? Get out. You've been replaced by Carol.
Okay.
That means you have to do all our
Jim.
editing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say who's recording and editing.
Yeah.
The recording.
No, you
the
don't
editing,
want
the
that.
uploads, the social media, man.
Why?
Aw.
There's no editing anyways.
Yeah, that's right. We're pretty tech savvy, Daryl. We can figure it
You
out.
cut the intro in and the out, and you fade it, and that's pretty
No,
much
we
it.
wouldn't lose
Just
Johnny.
just leave the equipment. You're out.
Oh.
No, we need you, Johnny.
We love you, Johnny.
Without you, who would drink
hate
all
me.
the
They hate
shitty beers?
I don't think they do. I think they like.
We'd have to waste so
Just
much
like me
beer
'cause
if we
I'm a
didn't have
garbage
Johnny.
disposal.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like me. I'm a garbage disposal.
Good.
That's
I'm glad you finally made peace with it.
It's okay.
All right, next one.
Tell your therapist you made a breakthrough today.
I still have friends because of this.
Yes, you do. Yes,
So
you
the
do.
Dread Necromancer, right? I think the style of beer really fits the label. The label really kind of
That's a
goes
dark
along with
looking
it.
label. I like
It's badass.
Yeah.
This
dark
is
and purple.
red wine barrel aged quadruple ale brewed with
Holy
rose
shit.
hips and green raisins. 11.8%
What the
alcohol.
hell is a green raisin?
It's like a red one, but green.
Is it just new? It hasn't gone
Just a
through its
green grape.
paces to become a.
Have you
full-blown
had green
raisin?
grapes?
Aren't those?
Yeah.
Well, if you
raisin's a
dry
grape.
green grapes,
Isn't that still just a raisin though?
but
Yeah,
they're
but there's
green.
the yellow golden raisins or something. Aren't that?
Yeah, there's
those are
golden
the-
raisins.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I guess that's it. All right
Of
then.
course. What do you mean?
I don't
Of course, I'm not
know.
wrong.
That's a. Do I look like I eat a lot of healthy food?
Are raisins
Johnny,
healthy?
I feel like you're gonna get smacked in a minute.
I'm okay with that if it's funny.
Just make sure your face is close to the mic when she hits you.
Oh yeah, I will do it again.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Go for it. Fucking do it. Do it. I don't care.
See,
No.
Daryl's
Never
thinking he's
the
again.
first.
He
Never
has
the
to pay
first,
$20 for that.
Oh, what am I doing?
Exactly.
I was going to pour the whole thing on it.
Go ahead.
Keep going. We got time.
So same color as the last one. I was actually kind of thinking that it was going to be a little bit darker, considering it was aged in red wine barrels, but very similar color. Not as sweet of an aroma as the last one.
It smells kind of similar to me, but
Similar, yeah.
yeah, not.
There's a lot of the red wine characteristics in the taste, at least up front. It fades pretty quick.
Did you already taste it? You didn't wait for us?
Yeah. Johnny's jumping the gun.
He's rude.
He's thirsty. He's a thirsty little guy.
When I get going, I get going. What can I say?
You know,
I like
But
the
I
last
can go. I can go a long time.
I'm
like
not
the last one
giving.
better.
I'm not getting the rose hips.
Nope.
I'm not getting a lot of the wine either.
Well, I haven't tasted it.
very-
I was still trying to think of the smell description. Like, is it wow or is it
Oh,
It's
it's
somewhere
down to a
between.
It's down to a 2 or 3 letter. Holy crap!
It smells like the last one without the toffee in it.
The taste falls very flat of that description.
Yeah, I don't really pick up any of the flavor
agree.
notes.
I agree. It smells really good, I think, like the last one, but
Yeah.
the taste isn't there.
It tastes like it's blended with wine.
Yeah, like
Like if I was
straight
to take a
up.
Wizard's Berry on add red wine to it, that's what it tastes like.
A little bit bigger sip, but I get more of the wine.
I don't know.
I was really kind of excited to see if I could get like the rose hips. Like I was
And this was a
excited
few
to try
years
that.
old, right? Yeah, so this is already aged. I looked at the person that brought it in. He shook his head yes.
22.
Wait, do we need to credit?
Oh,
those
this
who
is
brought it?
fun. This
We
is
can credit by name.
Well, I don't know if they're supposed to be here, so you have to wait.
oh anyway. So this is
doesn't
this is a
care.
fun one.
It's gonna air whenever. I don't give a
The
shit.
the labeling on the laser etch on the bottom of the can says packaged on 11/4/22, and it has a quote on it. It says "Raisin the dead." You know, because necromancers they raise the
raise the
dead,
dead.
and it's raisin.
That's awesome.
That's pretty funny.
I think I told my
They have character
Now I
names.
want to look at the bottom of every bottle. Oh, they got something on this one, but they misprinted it off to the side,
oh, so you don't get
so
all of
I
it.
can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, check the other one. Check the other one.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. They fucked that up. No, I think my
Arcane Ale.
my favorite one was when we were up north in the UP for the UP Beer Festival, and we were at Black Rocks. I think I might have told this before. A friend of mine knows one of their brewers, and they had just like canned they had like a 10.5% like Scotch ale or something like that. It was like their dwarven ale or whatever. But they had just printed a bunch of them on the cans. They had the laser on the bottom, laser etching, and they had 5 different quotes. And the one we were drinking just said, "Fuck, laser raptors." And I was like, "Why'd you do that?" He's like, "Sounded fun." Had nothing to do with the beer whatsoever.
I love that. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they Black Rocks is good. I like Black Rocks a lot. If you ever get to the UP, go check out Black Rocks.
Where is it again?
Outside of
Marquette, or not Marquette.
yeah, Marquette. Yeah, it's Marquette.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, but whenever they used to do the UP Beer Festival, I think they still do the UP Beer Festival, but
They
it's
do, and I want to make it next year.
yeah, it's quite a drive, and there's nothing to do up there outside of like the 5 breweries. But you're in the UP, so it's pretty
beautiful.
badass.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's- yeah.
Marquette. It's in Marquette. The festival's in Marquette.
Okay. I'm trying to
There's like
relate
there's
that to where I've been in the
Ordock
UP.
up there. There's Black Rocks.
There's Tacoma Falls. That might be the other side though.
Sheboygan Brewing isn't too far from there. Be more kind of on your way, I think.
Sheboygan by.
Oh, the Sheboygan Brewery. I'm just trying to think
That's
of
a
anything
lower
that's that
peninsula,
far.
right?
Yeah,
Sheboygan, yeah.
but it's way up there. I don't know. I'm bad with geography. I know where Grand Rapids is.
Did you hold your hand up?
Yeah, I do because I'm from Michigan. I immediately hold my hand up and look at it and think, where are
Just don't
things?
ask them about
Right.
anywhere in Florida. We'll be fine.
I don't. I've been to Florida once. I was 6 years old.
Only one time.
Yeah, why would I go again? Florida's a terrible place.
It's God's waiting room.
Oh, okay. If we have any fans in Florida, fuck you.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, all my friends that live in Florida, because I lived
Yeah.
there for 15 years.
Well, guess what? Florida sucks. Get over it. Get eaten by a gator.
That was the joke.
loser.
I don't have friends.
Oh, what are we?
We're not in Florida. He said friends in
Oh,
Florida.
you're right.
Yeah, see?
He doesn't have friends down. Isn't that what you meant?
Yeah,
Earl?
friends in
down
Florida.
there.
Okay.
He has friends here.
Well, he said I don't have friends, but we're here, and I thought we were friends.
that's
I thought
true.
we were cool.
I thought we
Daryl.
were like brothers. My bad.
Wow, Johnny.
Oh, that's all. Aw.
Way to be a dick. What are you, from Florida?
No. Born and raised in Michigan. Thank you.
Oh, no, I'm kidding, Florida. I mean, you're a terrible state, but I was kidding about the rest of the stuff.
So today, I really like the triple mash.
Oh,
Triple
without
mash was
a-
good.
Yeah,
That
that I
sticky
think
toffee Wizards was good.
my 2 favorites of everything today. And I think it's going to be hard to beat those next week, too.
But the one that I'm going to buy still every single year is the Wizards Burial Ground.
Oh, yeah.
It
You
never
can't
fails.
go wrong with it.
You know, for being as big as it is of a beer, the fresh, it is really good.
It is good. But
Even-
even, the
even
aged
with a
one,
year or two
21
is
was
good.
not bad.
No.
So,
I
wait,
thought it was good too.
so who was it who donated a couple of these? Because remember, they have character names.
They have character names?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Mr.
that.
Jeff, the beer donator, Zach, the rocket scientist.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So we're going to give a shout out to them. Thank you guys. Much appreciated for what you've contributed. And
Yeah,
brought.
wherever
We
you
thank
are.
greatly. Yeah.
Wherever you are in the world.
In spirit, we wish you the
Godspeed.
best. And absolute. I got nothing outside of that.
Well, I'm
I'm going to ask any more embarrassing stories that we could tell, or do we need to get you more drunk for the next one?
Well, oh boy.
We got another episode yet.
It's true.
We're not done.
This episode was just to prime you and get you
Oh, yeah.
ready for the experience of what
Really happens here.
what it's like to deal.
I've been remembering a few stories here and there, so I can either share them now or I can wait till
We can get you a
Next
notepad.
break.
We can get you a notepad to start writing them down.
It's like, when you ask me, it's like, okay, I guess I came
Right on the
unprepared.
spot.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a dynamic thing. That's why we have to have you back multiple times.
Aha.
You see, and next time we'll try and have Marty, and then we can get really wild.
Yeah, we'll
So
see.
here's what really gets me, though. Sorry to cut you out there.
That's right.
But all the stories we've heard, and I know who they take after. So one of these days, I'm kind of interested to hear the stories of who they take after
One of them's
because
wild as hell.
Did you live by
know-
example?
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did they tell stories about me?
No.
Nope.
No,
Not on the
actually.
air. You're safe.
For now.
For now. So Marty? No, Marty's not.
No, they take after you.
He's not a gossiping goose. No, not him.
One of my stories is about Marty. Oh.
Well, you can tell us off air, and Johnny will still be recording. Trust me, because he's a dick like that. Assume if there's a microphone on the table, he's recording. It's just
yes.
it is.
The general thing that they don't know that's not going to know is when I've got headphones on, assume I'm recording.
I just know. He's
Okay,
recording.
thanks for the warning.
It's not always the 100% truth. Sometimes I'll hit the button and leave them off.
Just trying to trick us.
Okay, it's this hot mic thing, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
let me tell some
Wait,
story
who-
that gets
who's
me
Mike?
in court.
He's Mike now. I'm gonna call him Hot Mike.
Mike.
John.
Ooh, hot
Good
Mike.
for you,
Hot
Johnny.
Mike. It's,
No,
your,
I'm just
it's your new name.
Hot Mike.
How did my nickname change?
I don't know.
I come at Johnny Orange for years. I ain't changing this shit.
Hot
I
Mike
built
sounds
a
better.
persona around this. I built an online social media.
You can put that on your dating profile. Everyone calls me Hot Mike, but my name's Johnny.
For $20 an hour?
$20 an hour, I'll be whoever you want me to be. Is that tax free? You paying cash?
Hey man, the bots that try to steal your credit card info don't even respond to my online dating profile, so it ain't gonna help.
I did, but you blocked me.
Well, yeah, because you're a dude.
His profile picture is an anime cat girl, though. So how did you know?
No, because it's there. I got a like. I assumed it's someone I know.
We should get him some little cat ears for his headphones.
Oh shit.
I'll see if it's time to come back.
Yeah, you don't know. That's right.
I was trying to figure if you've seen the pictures or not.
I'm going to be the odd man out again here and try to reel this back in and say thank you for joining us, Carol. We greatly appreciate
Yes,
your
thank you.
appearance on the
It
show.
was fun. It was fun.
We're out of beer, so I feel for this episode at least the time has come to close this.
And we need more beer.
Johnny was the parent today?
It's.
Somehow.
Holy shit.
I swear to
This is like
God,
the third
he's going
time
to
in the
learn
last
eventually.
month. What the hell? I'm not
I'm
drinking
impressed.
beer. I'm saying this sucked and dump it, and now I'm
giv-
reeling this back in.
We're
What the
giving you
hell?
credit.
yeah,
We're giving you
it's
credit.
like
These are
awesome.
All right,
compliments.
now, can y'all help me in the dating world? Help me get a girl to text me back?
Oh,
Can
God,
you teach
no.
me how to?
No, I don't like
yeah,
you that
for $20
much.
bucks?
Not that one girl. No, we've discussed this. She had a beard more blush than mine.
Don't be mean.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
How dare you,
Her
Judge?
beard was bigger than mine was at the time. That's not a lie.
Her dick probably was too.
I was just going to say that reminds me of
Oh, Lord.
that Afro Man song. And she whipped out a dick that was bigger than mine.
Cold 45.
2 zigzags.
She did not have green hair though. So
But damn, she looked good.
No, she did not. No, hard fucking
How much
no.
beer did you drink? If
Oh.
she looked good.
I think
There
that-
was
that's
not enough beer
well,
on this table. or in
a
this
Colt
world.
45 and 2 zigzags. So he had a Colt 45 and 2 joints.
The amount of shit that would have to be in those zigzags for me to be interested would be.
So here's the thing. I know Carol met her.
Oh,
It
I
was
know.
the day of the anniversary party. But there
Really?
were so many people that came through you wouldn't have remembered.
You met her though.
I did?
And she was in love.
We'll
with
talk
Johnny.
off the air.
Johnny?
We'll talk off the
All
air.
right.
on that.
Isn't that funny? He wants to talk off the air about
yeah,
embarrassing
very-
stories that involve him.
Right.
But
Yeah.
everything
Right.
else.
Yeah, but the people
Record,
demand
record.
to hear.
I have nothing nice to say, and I don't want it recorded because that's how we get canceled.
I have nothing nice to say about Florida. We recorded that.
I keep trying to get canceled.
Well, that's the state. Fuck Florida.
Fuck Florida, know what I'm
gonna see
saying?
if I can remember this person. Green hair then or no?
No, she didn't have green hair.
No green.
She had
did
green
black
hair, but damn, she looked
Black
good.
hair. And she
All
was
black
at the
hair.
anniversary party. Okay.
A beard that was.
She was twice as
probably
big as
rivaled
Johnny.
mine. Yep.
Beard was bigger.
Before we keep going with the descriptors, thank you for joining us this week. Tune in next week for
A story about how Johnny got pegged by the woman we were just talking about. Tune in next time.
No, next week's
This has been sponsored by Daryl'sDildos.com.
Slap it in the face. If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer's the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beers.
Stay frosty, my friends.